President William Ruto, who now says his government will invest in drought mitigating projects in the coming years, including constructing up to 100 dams across the country. Speaking at the Mashujaa Day Celebrations, the president picked out agriculture as one of the key sectors to turn the economy around. Ruto says 3 million acres will be put under irrigation, with a plan to put up local fertilizer manufacturing plants for more affordable farm inputs. Sam Gituku was there.
The president made his way to Uhuru Gardens for his first ever national celebration as head of state. He came here fully aware of the many expectations in the minds of Kenyans at a time the economic possibilities have been suffering. Here was a man facing a hungry country with 29 counties affected by drought, 11 of them in the alarm phase.
The situation in the country is wanting, and we have a severe food shortage as a result of prolonged drought in Kenya and the larger Horn of Africa region, the worst in nearly half a century, with 3 years of consecutive failed rain.
In its early days in office, the Ruto administration rolled out a fertilizer subsidy program, distributing 1.4 million bags of fertilizer.
We have also made arrangements to make another 6 million bags of various types of fertilizer available for the long rain season. We have also asked county governments to work with us on the last mile delivery to centers close to farmers.
Ruto regretted that the global fertilizer prices had risen beyond reach for many farmers, and that even though the government is offering a subsidy at the moment, the long-lasting solution will require investment in both local and regional capacity.
In the short term, we will continue with the fertilizer import program. But in the medium term, the government plans to have fertilizer manufactured in partnership with EAC countries in our region.
Even though the availability of cheaper fertilizer may address the challenge of cost of farming, it may do little to address water scarcity at a time the country relies heavily on rain-fed agriculture.
And to address this challenge, we are working on innovative investment mechanisms through public-private partnership to construct at least 100 dams.
The president hopes the 100 dams will make it possible to irrigate up to 3 million acres of land to grow crucial food crops across the country.
In the next 3 years, the government plans to double the land under irrigation to 1.4 million acres. Of this, 200,000 acres will be under rice irrigation and 500,000 under other food crops. Rice production in Bunyala, the Tana Delta, Rahole in Garissa, Mwea and Ahero will take priority, as these are areas that have already mechanisms for us to upscale.
During the campaigns, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance promised to invest in dairy farming and livestock farming sectors. The president says the government will soon make good their promises.
We have taken immediate steps to reinstate the stalled milk coolers program, and the distribution of 650 milk coolers will resume shortly.
And it is the hope of every Kenyan that the good intentions pronounced by the president will become a reality in the coming months and years to bring to an end the suffering occasioned by the perennial drought situation every year that affects the lives and livelihoods of many Kenyans. Sam Gituku, Citizen TV, Nairobi.